Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with the second attempt at this eBay packages video. Once again my Microsoft LifeCam strikes again. The screensaver came on in the middle of the video and I lost everything that I did. So I had 3 packages, which is now turned into 4 because the postman came again in the meantime, so I suppose it's probably a good thing. Now the first package is are items for my primary collection goal, which is to collect all of the SEGA Master System games. I'll be in reverse order. I brought them out now because I've stacked them differently. Now the first one is Summer Games, so that's actually an uncommon title, and we have manual and really good condition cartridge, and the case is immaculate. There's no one for the collection. World class leaderboard, case is in really good nick, and we have, I was folded incorrectly, but the manual and the cartridge in really good condition. And then another one I didn't have in the collection, Global Defense. This one looks brand new. And the insides are the same. Manual doesn't look like it's been touched. And the cartridge is shiny. So that's 3 for the collection. Another one, Running Battle. Nice interesting cover for a Master System title. A little bit dirty on the background, but back it's not too bad. And we have manual and cartridge for that one as well. So that looks an interesting looking little game. And then we have American Pro Football. My Toys, never heard of that store before. Somebody bought it for $19.99 at one stage. We have the manual and the cartridge. Look how nice and shiny that label is. So that's 5 for 5 in the collection. Alright, so this one is a duplicate. I'm sure I have an F-16 fighter. The cover on this one's a little dirty, but it is only just dirt and grime. I can probably clean that off. Other than that, the box is in really nice condition. And we have manual and a really nice cartridge label. So I'll obviously keep the better one of those two. Now this is another one I definitely didn't have, and look, it's in really good condition. Afterburner. And we have really lovely label and quite a reasonable manual. And then next we have Shanghai. It's like Mahjong tiles. One of my favourite games on the iPhone. Actually, it'd be quite good having one on you can put it on a big monitor and see the tiles properly. No manual with this one, but the cartridge is in really good condition. So this particular lot, it wasn't an auction, it was a buy it now, and I couldn't believe it went with the number of ones that I didn't actually have. So one that I had, F-16 fighter, because this is the last one, and I don't have that one either. So Trivial Pursuit Genius Edition. Box is in really good condition. One's getting stuck, and inside we have a manual that doesn't look like it's been touched and a label that looks perfect. The box doesn't quite close properly, that's all. Oh, I see, just the normal little clipping problem in the corner. There's a shipment of 9 titles, 8 of them I didn't have at all, so that increases the collection numbers by 8. They're all in really good condition, most of them have manuals, and even the one I got is probably better than the one I already had, so that's excellent. Now another one which are auction items. Now 3 of them I got for 99 cents, and one I think I paid $5.50 for, and they are all uncommons. So the first one is Crash Dummies. A little bit of permanent ink up that side there. I can get that off, I reckon. So that's in not too bad condition. It's better condition than another one that I saw on auction. We only have the cartridge, but that looks in good condition. I've got that title for the Mega Drive, and it's actually quite fun. Now we have another Summer Games. So obviously did these lots at 2 different times. So this is an uncommon game, so perhaps there's someone out there that needs this for their collection. And we have the manual and the cartridge as well, so we've got two really good condition summer games. It's a very interesting title too. Another uncommon, Casino Games. This one, the label's a little grotty, but definitely didn't have one in there. Oh, looks like we've got a pinball in there. Alright. And it's got saved passwords, somebody saved passwords in there, but we've got the manual and the cartridge looks in pretty good condition. And a fourth one, Heavyweight Champ. Not too bad. We've got a bit of damage to the box there. Can always swap that out with one of the other ones. And we have cartridge, a little bit of lift on the label edge there, but not too bad otherwise. So what's that? 13 cartridges. Only, well, 2 repeats, and that takes it down to 12. So 11 new titles for the Master System collection. So that's quite good. And we have 2 more packages. This is the one that came later in the afternoon. Open this one now because this one wasn't here when I was doing the video the first time, so at least you get to hear some ripping of packaging material. Okay. And these feel very CD-like, so I think we might be diverging from the so these aren't primary collection, so we'll list these as potential distractions from the current collection thing, but it is a system, and I don't actually have the system yet, but they are Neo Geo CD titles. So we've got Samurai Spirits, very nice colourful looking game, trying to get the reflection right there. We have manual and disc, and the disc is really nice. Well, that's nice. The actual CD cases come with a protector underneath. That's nice to know. The Neo Geo ones. So this one's also called Samurai Spirits. So this one was number 63, and this one's number 45. So obviously there's several Samurai Spirits games. So this is Katana Battle Action game. That one's listed as the same. So this was just one of those options that I put a bid on, a low bid, and it went through. I think I was the only bidder. And then we have King of Fighters 98. So, you know, the cases are in pretty good nick. Another really good CD. So I said I do intend on picking up a Neo Geo at some stage. It's just a matter of finding one for a reasonable price. I mean, there's like one on eBay at the moment. It's going for like $500, and no way, I'm not paying that much. Not even close. So this one is Super Real Action Game. I can't tell you what the name of it is because it's in Japanese. But another fighting game. So there we go. When I get a Neo Geo, I'll have some games for it. Now, also continuing on the Japanese theme, we have another package here. Now, this is an auction, and it's a system. And I was talking about this very system to another eBayer just the other day, and saying that I hadn't seen one come up, and lo and behold, one comes up, and I won it, surprisingly as well. A PC engine, Japanese PC engine. They're a wonderful little looking unit, aren't they? The joystick port, it's the power port on the back. Now this has been AV modded, so the original PC engine only came with an RF out. This has been modded for AV, and it's got an LED, coloured LED as well. or dirty, so you have the card games go in here. So I've never actually played one of these systems before, so I'll be very interested. So that's the base unit. So this is, I was up to this stage in the previous version of the video, so it's partially open. Right, so we have our PC Engine controller. Not a bad looking controller, just a two button select and run. And the connector, so it's got a very custom connector. And we have the power supply. I'm just checking that it's 240 volts, 50-60 Hertz AC input and 9 DC output, so it is definitely an Australian one. So we have the power supply, that's good. So that's the other difficulty of buying things. And we have 6 games. Now, I'm not going to know what half of these are without looking up the original listing, but other eBayers may be more Japanese script inclined. So we have that one. Oops, sorry about the focus, folks. That one, volume 1. And I mean, it's probably a good system to collect because there are a lot of games for it, and these hue cards weigh nothing. They're very unlikely to be damaged or scratched. And so they're also going to be cheap to post, and also post from Japan to Australia is actually not too bad. So that looks like a Mahjong Tiles. F1 Circus, there we go, one I can actually read. And there's no region locking on these things, so you can get games from America, Japan or England, doesn't matter. And what looks like a baseball game. So I've got 6 games to get started. I originally came around to the system because I like R-Type, and it was, and I've seen a review and been recommended that one of the best Homo versions of R-Type is on a PC Engine. So first task was to try and get a PC Engine, which I've managed to do for a reasonable price, and that'll be gladly going into the console collection and give me another system that I can buy a few games for. Now there are a lot of PC Engine games. I won't be going for a full collection or boxed or anything like that, but I'll quite happily pick up loose cue cards, and I'll be concentrating on shooters, so I'll work out the list of shooters and see if I can collect all of the shooter games. And probably look out for some other controllers as well, more suited to shooters. Oh, there is obviously an AV cable as well. Missed that in the package, so that's good. So what I might do is hook that up a little later and just do a quick video snippet on the end of this one. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, we've got the PC Engine all hooked up. Now we're switching on. This is the first game. Lots of wonderful Kanji intro of the characters that I know nothing about. I don't know what I selected there. Looks like running out of battery, so if this gets interrupted, I'll try again later. And there's no way I can play this one-handed. So I think we just got 300 yen to spend in the next bit of the game. So we've got a jump and a sword which also shoots. I think that's a save point. In here is a village. A sword shop, so we'll spend our money and get a sword. What's not like to love about dancing goblin thingies? I don't know how to get down the level. So we have a very cutesy Japanese game. A bit like Wonder Boy, I suppose. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it. Okay, let's do a couple more games on the PC Engine. So I've got this one here. It's Japanese Temple. I still don't have a clue what the game's called. I have to look that up later. Okay, very space-like space area, except with a guy with a sword. Oh, it's given us like a power-up. Height with that. Oops, losing a bit of power. Oh, got some extra power there. Okay, here comes our boss dude. Ooh. Got him once. Oops, ouch. Oh, he got me again. I'm so bad dead. Ah, he got me. There we go, it's not a bad game. Let's try another one. So this is the next game. Okay, this is tennis. Now, I'm typically very bad at sports games, so this will probably be quite amusing. A fault. A double fault. Okay, there must be some. Hey, finally got it over. Got it to let. Oh. Oh. Double fault again. Okay, it doesn't look like a too bad tennis game. Well, the only bad thing about it is that I'm no good at it. Alright, we'll move on to the next game. Right, next we have, sorry, I'm on the wrong plus. That one, which looks very much like a Mahjong game. There we go, select a couple tiles and away they go. So it's your typical tile matching Mahjong game. It's quite good fun. Next we have this one. Looks like a baseball one. There we go, we've at least got a name, Power League 2. Select our teams. I'm just pressing through. Ooh, we hit the ball. And that should be a foul. And what happens now? Oh, I see. That was the fielding team. I've won the fielding team. I'm playing both sides. Okay, right. No, that doesn't look too bad. That further investigation might be alright. Now, last one, obviously, has to be a motor racing game. And it's a Formula 1 car, so... Okay, F1 Circus is our game. And yes, that's my nickname. Don't ask. Okay, 1 year. What have we got? A few different teams. Grab a team. Okay. We obviously have to wait for our car to be dropped off. So I do apologise for the flicker, but I haven't got a better capture solution just as yet. Okay, we can choose our course. Maybe. Go do a free run just to get some idea of what it plays like. So it looks like we're top down. Very sensitive with this sort of controller. So the strategy of going flat out and then just trying to make corners doesn't really work, does it? 2 corners. Yeah, I think we've got to do all the pit stopping and changing tyres, and it might be like pit stop on the ColecoVision, but a bit more complicated. I mean, nice fast scrolling. Lucky those tyres are there. Big straight. Oh, I now believe I'm being timed. It's a bit hard to control with the digital thing. An analog sort of controller would be better for this sort of thing. Also, it'd be nice to have a little map so you could actually see where you are on the course. There we go, put it in red, so I reckon that's pretty bad. Alright, there's a quick playthrough of the games I got with the PC Engine, so it'll be quite interesting. I'll be looking forward to get some more games for that. Especially, obviously, R-Type. Alright, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this.